What's good, people? It's your boy Curbs, and we're back here with the market analysis. Actually, no, post trade analysis. That's what we're doing right now. I took this trade. It's not your regular supply and demand, but I guess it's break and retest, so it's basically like supply and demand. I think every strategy works, bro. Like every strategy works. You just gotta find your way to put your personality and match it with your personality. So this trade is on gold. So you can see I was trying to find a good break and retest um break and retest confluence for any of the pairs that I do. So this one on the gold, how I knew this was a good break and retest was, okay, what happened here, it was a big break to the downside. We got our support and resistance levels from, if we're just going back, like we had this. Let's build the narrative with, like, to build the narrative you have to go back in time and see where's the last break. So this broke this support right here, giving us a pullback, and then when I do my break and retest, it needs to break, retest, and then go back. This is where we enter. So that's on the 1 hour time frame. You can build your narrative upon bigger time frames, so it's like more accurate. So once you drop down to a lower time frame, you can initially build the narrative in lower time frame and see and form your own bias within the day, right? Because this is a day trade we did. So overall, like, we're bearish, right? So, like, because we keep breaking to the downside, keep breaking here, we keep breaking over here. So we got two major breaks that indicates that we're going down, right? We're going down to test out new levels, like the level 2016.18, or the level 2013.4445, right? So, like, for me, how I got this trade was, I look at the most recent break. Where is it gonna go? This one and this one. And the thing is, there's two lows right here, but it built the support right here. So I said, once this support break, or even drop down to 15-minute to actually, like, look for my confluence upon London session. Look what happened in London session. It built up a support right here, broke over here, and retest its zone, and pull back over here. Once I saw this support right here, since overall we're bearish, I'm pretty confident that we go down, because we already broke two lows, 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 over here. Sorry, it's kind of messy, but as we can see, like, we broke two lows right here, which means in a lower time frame we broke two lows. We retest back to the supply right here. Boom, it tested, they mitigate the supply, went down, and then as soon as it breaks this line right here, this support, that's when I entered. Actually, no, this is where I entered. I'm so dumb. This is where I entered right here, right? Because it's just a level of support that already indicated that it's gonna go down, then retest back, and then we have a big big push to the downside. And I look at the higher time frames for extra confluences for me to enter. It's about 15-minute already, like, saying, look, we have support right here, we have support right here, and we're heading to the downside. We're overall bearish, so I'm like, this is bearish. Like, this is, yeah, like, it's common sense. You know, it's just a level for me to enter, right? So that's how I got my entry. And for my TP, since I know that I'm not trying to hit like the next zone, this is not the next zone. Like, we already like made liquidity over here. I'm sure that where it's gonna get taken out. So I zoomed back. I was like, this is the next zone. So I'm gonna aim for a 1 to 3. Give myself a good stop loss so that I can aim for a higher RR, like a minimum 1 to 3, right? And I was like, this liquidity right here, or this zone, or this level, is so nearby upon this level, right? So, because like this is a support as well. I don't know if you guys understand. This is a support as well. So 1 2 1 2, these are all getting taken down. So this is really the next zone, and that's where I entered on Fibonacci. So I put my Fibonacci level, right? See if I can, boom, Fibonacci, test out the whole supply, you know, and then I'm looking for the 1 to 4 line right here. But I exited on 1 to 3, you know, giving me a I think $329 profit close on my 10K account. So yeah, actually let me show you guys. It's a pretty good trade. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of this trade. Look at this. Sorry, my screen is cracked, bro. But yeah, like, I kind of changed up my strategy because the supply and demand haven't been hitting lately. You know, there's a lot of fake outs this January and February. So I'm like, I know breaking retest is like the most like the nearby strategy that I can use after supply and demand, because breaking retest is literally, okay, break creates a BOS, right, for supply and demand traders, and then goes back to the supply, but then you enter off the support level after the supply got mitigated. So that's the difference about breaking retest. So, and I have two ways of actually trading supply and demand. There's one where like you can just use from 4 hour to 1 hour to 15. It just drop down time frame to time frame and looking for unmitigated zone. See if you get test out and then entry on like rejection, right? But this one is like a lot more safer because you know there's a volume already coming down, and once it breaks support, like, you know, it just flush, you know, like this thing is on 15 minutes. You go on 5 minutes, this is a crazy body of a candle, long body, bro. You know what I mean? Look at that. Like, you enter over here and then you just go melt like that. So like, I really like this strategy that I've been using. I've been using this for a while now, to be honest. And like, it's rare though. It's rare. It's not like a scalping type of trade. It's more so a day trade because it can turn to a swing trade, you know, because like once you tap into a zone and let's say this thing continue to go down, it can go down and break the zone again, taps in again and retest. I don't know if it's gonna go tap in and retest, and you know, you name it, as long as it comes back over here, the zone, boom, it's gonna melt again. So you can literally turn this as a swing trade, right? Such a good strategy. But yeah, so that's a 1 to 3 RR right there. Pretty simple. Hopefully that's not too confusing for you guys. Also, I changed my layout because, you know, it's just a lot better for my psychology in terms of the morning. You know, like I feel awake, You know, my body just feels like, yo, it's all bright. You know, you're actually like focusing on the charts rather than it's just blacked out. It looks depressing, but you know, do it your way, fam. So, peace out.